Every day after 70 is a roll of the dice. But what if you could predict how many are left? More importantly, what if you could tilt the odds in your favor? Most people ignore the subtle clues their body gives them, only realizing too late that their future is written in small, everyday signs. Scientists have uncovered 7 key indicators that could reveal whether you're on track for a long, thriving life, or if trouble is quietly creeping in. The good news? Once you recognize them, you can take control. Keep reading, because one of these signs is a silent warning most people overlook until it's too late. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. 1. Your ability to stand on one leg. Imagine this. You're at a lively family gathering, and someone playfully dares you to balance on one leg, just for fun, like a flamingo standing effortlessly on one foot. At first, it seems like a silly challenge, but what if I told you that this simple act could reveal important clues about your future health and longevity? It turns out that your ability to hold that stance for just 10 seconds might be more significant than you think. Researchers, including those from the University of Bristol, have discovered that balance is not just about avoiding a stumble. It's a powerful indicator of overall health. People who struggle to maintain their balance, wobbling or tipping over too soon, are often at a higher risk of falls and serious injuries. But that's not all. A lack of balance has also been linked to cognitive decline, weaker muscles, and even a shorter lifespan. In contrast, those who can hold steady tend to remain physically and mentally sharper for longer. Let's take a look at Carol and Nancy, 2 women in their early 70s. Carol has always stayed active. She takes brisk walks daily, does yoga, and keeps her body moving. When asked to lift one foot, she does it effortlessly, her muscles strong and steady. Nancy, on the other hand, has slowed down over the years. When she attempts the same challenge, she wobbles, flails her arms, and reaches for the couch to stop herself from falling. Her struggle is more than just an embarrassing moment, it's a red flag. Poor balance can signal diminishing muscle strength, declining nerve function, and a weakening brain-body connection. The good news? You can improve it. Think of your balance like a rusty hinge. It just needs a little oiling. Simple habits like standing on one foot while brushing your teeth or walking in a straight heel-to-toe line across the room can strengthen stability. Research even shows that practicing Tai Chi can reduce the risk of falls by up to 43%. So, test yourself, lift one foot. Can you hold it? If not, now is the time to take action. 2. Your grip strength. Ever shaken someone's hand and instantly felt their energy? A handshake does more than make an impression. It tells a deeper story about strength, health, and even longevity. A firm grip isn't just a sign of confidence. It's a window into your vitality. Science supports this. A major study published in The Lancet found that grip strength in older adults closely reflects overall muscle health, circulation, and nerve function. A weak grip? Think of it like a flickering light bulb, dimming energy that could signal frailty, declining mobility, or even serious health risks down the line. Let's look at Robert and Walter, both 78 years old. Robert's handshake could crack walnuts. He's kept active throughout his life, lifting light weights, carrying grocery bags, and even gardening. His grip remains strong because he regularly challenges his muscles. Walter, on the other hand, struggles. He notices jars are harder to open, grocery bags slip through his fingers, and even buttoning his shirt takes extra effort. He shrugs it off as just getting old, but the truth is more concerning. His fading grip isn't just a minor inconvenience. It's a sign of shrinking muscle mass and weakening nerve function. And the consequences are real. Research shows that for every 5-kilogram drop in grip strength, mortality risk increases by 16%. Your hands are more than tools. They're quiet messengers of your body's overall health. If your grip is failing, it might be a warning sign that the rest of your body is weakening, too. But the good news? You can fight back. Simple exercises can rebuild strength. Squeeze a tennis ball while watching TV, use hand grippers, or carry small weights to engage your grip. Even small habits, like twisting a towel tightly or wringing out a washcloth, can make a difference over time. So, here's a quick test. Grasp your wrist, hold a dumbbell, or simply shake someone's hand. Is your grip as solid as it used to be? How well you hold on today could reflect how long you'll hold on to life. Stick with me, there's more to explore. 3. Your walking speed. Now, let's take a step outside. How fast do you walk? Not sprinting, not power walking, just your natural everyday stride. Believe it or not, your walking speed could be a powerful predictor of your future health. Research from the University of Pittsburgh suggests that older adults who maintain a brisk pace tend to live longer than those who slow down. This isn't about setting speed records or racing anyone down the sidewalk. It's about what your gait reveals, how well your heart pumps, how strong your legs are, and how efficiently your brain processes movement. Take Joe and Frank, both 75. Joe makes a habit of taking morning walks. His steps are steady and sure, his rhythm natural, and he crosses streets or climbs stairs without much effort. His walking speed signals a body that's well-maintained and functioning smoothly. Frank, on the other hand, has noticed his steps getting slower. He pauses more often, feels unsteady on uneven ground, and struggles to keep up with friends on casual strolls. His slow pace isn't just a matter of comfort, it's a warning sign. Studies show that slow walking speed is linked to a 20% higher risk of early decline, often indicating weakening muscles, cardiovascular strain, or even cognitive decline. Think of your legs as the engine of your body. When they move well, everything else follows. But if they begin to stall, it's time to take action. The good news? You can improve your pace with simple efforts. Start by walking a little more each day, aiming for a brisk, purposeful stride. If balance or strength is an issue, incorporate leg lifts, squats, or even gentle stretching to keep your lower body engaged. Every small movement adds up. So, check in with yourself. How's your walking pace lately? Do you feel like you're gliding effortlessly or trudging forward with effort? The answer might be a nudge to start moving more because, in the end, motion is life. The stronger your stride today, the longer and healthier your journey ahead. 4. Your sleeping patterns. Close your eyes for a moment. How's your sleep? Many people see sleep as just downtime, but it's so much more than that. While you rest, your body gets to work, repairing tissues, recharging your immune system, and clearing out waste from the brain. A 2021 study published in Sleep found that consistent, high-quality rest after 70 is strongly linked to longer life, better brain function, and a lower risk of disease. But if you're skimping on sleep, you could be unknowingly rolling the dice with your health. Poor sleep has been tied to heart issues, memory problems, and a weakened immune system, making it harder to fight off illnesses. Take Sam and Graham, both in their mid-70s. Sam is a sleep champion. He sticks to a routine, getting a solid 7 hours each night. He wakes up feeling refreshed, energized, and mentally sharp. His body thrives on this consistency. Graham, on the other hand, struggles every night. He tosses, turns, and wakes up multiple times, staring at the ceiling for hours. By morning, he feels groggy, sluggish, and irritable. Over time, his poor sleep takes a toll. His blood pressure rises, his memory feels foggy, and his body constantly craves more rest. Research shows that chronic sleep deprivation in older adults can increase mortality risk by up to 15%. Sleep is a silent healer, but only if you let it do its job. If you're waking up drained, struggling to fall asleep, or sleeping at odd hours, your body is sending you a message. The good news? Small changes can make a big difference. Reduce screen time before bed, soak up morning sunlight to regulate your body clock, and avoid heavy meals or caffeine late in the evening. A simple wind-down routine, reading, light stretching, or deep breathing, can also work wonders. So, ask yourself, how do you feel when you wake up? Is your sleep fueling you or leaving you exhausted? Prioritizing rest isn't just about comfort, It's about longevity. Sleep well, and you might just stretch your horizon for years to come. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. 5. Your appetite and eating habits. What's been on your plate lately? After 70, eating well isn't just about taste, it's a lifeline. Your appetite and food choices can determine how strong, energetic, and resilient you stay in the years ahead. A hearty appetite paired with balanced meals keeps your body running smoothly. Muscles firm, immunity strong, and energy levels steady. But if your hunger fades, or you lean too much on processed low-nutrient foods, trouble could be brewing. According to research from the National Institute on Aging, poor eating habits in older adults significantly increase the risk of weakness, illness, and even cognitive decline. Consider Margaret and Susan, both 74. Margaret still loves to cook, filling her plate with colorful vegetables, lean proteins, and a variety of nutrient-rich foods. She enjoys her meals, stays active, and has the energy to do the things she loves. Her well-nourished body supports her independence and vitality. Susan, on the other hand, has lost interest in food. She often skips breakfast, picks at meals, and relies on processed snacks to get through the day. She's losing weight, not intentionally, and feels weaker than she used to. This isn't just about being a picky eater, it's a warning sign. Studies show that malnutrition can double the risk of frailty in older adults, making everyday activities harder and increasing the likelihood of falls and illness. Food is your fortress against aging. If meals no longer excite you, you fill up too quickly, or you find yourself skipping them, it's time to act. Make a conscious effort to include protein-rich foods, healthy fats, and fiber in your diet. Stay hydrated, experiment with new flavors, and, if needed, seek support from a nutritionist or doctor. Ask yourself, are you truly nourishing your body, or is your appetite slipping away unnoticed? Every bite matters. The food you eat today is the foundation of your strength and well-being tomorrow. Make it count. 6. Your ability to handle stress. Life throws curveballs. How do you catch them? Stress doesn't retire when you do, and after 70, it's not just an emotional burden. It's a health hazard. Chronic stress can fray your immune system, spike your risk of heart disease, and even accelerate aging at a cellular level. A Harvard study found that ongoing stress can increase the risk of serious illness by 30%. But those who learn to manage it, they're the ones dancing into their 80s with energy and resilience. Take John and Richard, both 76. They face the same daily worries, finances, health, family matters, but they handle them very differently. John has mastered the art of letting go. He takes deep breaths, stays socially connected, and doesn't dwell on things he can't control. When stress knocks, he acknowledges it and then moves on. Richard, on the other hand, clings tightly to every worry. Money concerns loop in his mind, minor inconveniences irritate him endlessly, and his tension never truly fades. Over time, John thrives while Richard's stress takes a toll. His blood pressure creeps up, his sleep suffers, and his overall vitality fades. Think of stress like a tangled knot. Leave it unattended, and it only tightens. But if you work at it, slowly and steadily, it loosens. Science shows that simple stress relief habits, like daily walks, laughter, meditation, and deep breathing, can make a world of difference. Even small acts, like listening to music or spending time in nature, help your body reset. Ask yourself, when challenges arise, do you let them roll off your back, or do they cling to you? Learning to manage stress isn't just about feeling better in the moment. It's about protecting your long-term health. A calmer mind today can mean a stronger, longer life tomorrow. Now, let's move on. Number 7 might just surprise you. 7. Your social connections. Who's in your corner? Your relationships, whether with family, friends, or even the friendly neighbor who waves hello, might be the hidden key to a longer, healthier life. Decades of research, including the famous Framingham Heart Study, make it clear, Strong social bonds aren't just nice to have, they're essential for longevity. On the flip side, loneliness acts like a slow thief, quietly stealing joy, weakening the heart, and even cutting years off your life. Meet Eleanor and Barbara, both 78. Eleanor is the definition of socially engaged. She attends book clubs, enjoys family dinners, and regularly chats with friends. She radiates warmth and energy. Barbara, however, has drifted into isolation. Calls have become rare, her days are quieter, and a growing sense of loneliness has settled in. While Eleanor's brain stays sharp and her stress levels remain low, Barbara's isolation gnaws at her health. Studies show that loneliness increases the risk of early death by 26%, rivaling the dangers of smoking or obesity. Think of social connection as a sturdy bridge, keeping you linked to laughter, support, and purpose. Without it, cracks form and life becomes more fragile. But the good news? It's never too late to rebuild. A simple phone call, a coffee date, or even joining a new hobby group can strengthen your social web. So, take a moment to reflect. Are you surrounded by meaningful connections, or have you let relationships slip away? Who in your life lifts you? Nurture those bonds, because they're more than just pleasant company. They're a lifeline to a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling future. Stay with me. What's next might be just as eye-opening. So, what have you learned from this? Your balance, grip strength, walking speed, sleep, eating habits, stress management, and social connections all hold powerful clues about your future health and longevity. Small changes today can lead to a stronger, healthier, and more vibrant tomorrow. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing from this video that stood out to you? What habit will you start practicing in your daily life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one of them. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more wisdom on healthy and happy aging. See you in the next video.